The human brain is a fascinating topic. Isn't it ironic that the one part of our bodies which seems to be the most closely linked to our firsthand experience, the one associated with our very thoughts and awareness, is the same part of our bodies that we understand the least about? It is this striking contrast that makes speculation about the brain the subject of so much interesting science fiction material. Even as the pace of our knowledge about it increases, it seems such material is in no danger of becoming obsolete. The recent film Inception delved into the nature of dream states in a way that was original, even if not connected to any recognizable science. Other subtopics include mind control, psychokinesis, ability to move things by thought, telepathy, remote viewing, states of consciousness, e.g., altered states, memory, e.g., Dark City, and many others. One of the most common sci-fi topics in this category is the interface between the brain and machines. Although many writers use it simply as a storytelling mechanism embedded into some larger context, there are still many films that employ it as a central theme, especially in recent years. Witness the list below in reverse chronological order. Source Code, 2011, Tron Legacy, 2010, Surrogates, 2009, Avatar, 2009, Minority Report, 2002, The Matrix Trilogy, 1999 to 2003. The 13th Floor, 1999, Johnny Mnemonic, 1995, Lawnmower Man, 1992, Total Recall, 1990, Dreamscape, 1984, Brainstorm, 1983, Tron, 1982, Forbidden Planet, 1956. The question I wish to explore here is, given that we understand the technology side of this interface, which is just information processing, does what we know or do not know about the brain today make such future technologies plausible, or are they another impossible ubiquity of the genre? The answer I arrive at for myself is that it really depends on which type of technology it is. I'd like to try to explain some of my reasoning behind this belief and then how it applies to various future technologies. I sincerely hope it is worth the read. If we liken the functions of the brain to a modern computer, we can identify many things that both computers and brains can do: logical computation, thinking, memory storage, remembering, retrieval, recalling, and erasure, forgetting, interfacing, communicating, and data processing, recognizing. These are important categories because they represent functions that in principle could be duplicated by a computer. Let's list them again. Computer-like brain functions: thinking, as in deductive reasoning, remembering, recalling, forgetting, communicating, recognizing. There are several other functions that seem to be unique to human beings, such as the following. Human-like brain functions: choosing, as in free will. Computers make choices based on predetermined conditions, which is the same as computation. For this reason, there are many who believe free choice to be an illusion. Feeling. Imagining. This is a very interesting one. It refers to creating or recreating an experience in the mind. Dreaming. Similar to imagining, but without the same level of conscious awareness. Insight. Understanding that is greater than the sum of the evidence. In fact, anything we can refer to as subjective experience, in my opinion, is a uniquely human trait. It is wrapped up in what we often refer to as consciousness. I read a fascinating book recently by physicist Roger Penrose called Shadows of the Mind, in which he lays out what I think is a watertight proof that consciousness cannot be the product of computation, and therefore it will never be attained by computer systems or even any system based on known physical laws. He believes that consciousness arises from yet undiscovered physical laws which the brain is utilizing. Once discovered, he believes a machine could be constructed based on those laws that does attain consciousness. But Penrose also leaves open one other possibility, the one to which I subscribe, which is that consciousness is a metaphysical phenomenon that is outside the realm of scientific explanation. This short summary regarding my views on consciousness is here to help explain where my own conclusions about the futuristic technologies in part 2 of this video come from.